Hello and welcome to an introduction to the Racesignup service for event organisers. During this brief session we will just take a look at entering an event, so what your competitors will see, and we'll have a look at the Event Organisers console, which is where you can control the information that's presented to the competitors and the information that you request from them when they're entering your event. On the Racesignup homepage, you'll have a small panel for your event where you can put a little bit about the event, date and its title, and from there the competitors can either go straight to the login page to sign up to the event, or they can go and have a look at some more information about the event. We'll do that. So here we can see a bit more information about the event on here, including what courses are on offer, the entry fees and so on. Down at the bottom you'll see there's a start list here. At the moment nobody's entered, so there's nobody on the start list. What we'll do is we'll just enter the event now, and then we'll go through later on over on this side looking at the console and things that we've seen during the sign up process. So click on sign up now, and that will allow us to sign in or sign up to the entry portal. Now, because I've used the Racesignup system before, I've got a profile, and in my profile 2 people are saved, and that makes it easier for your competitors when they're entering future events. So here we can see that neither myself nor Wendy are entered into the event, and we can sign up here. So we just enter myself into the event, click on sign up. You can see that there's a little COVID splash screen. You can switch this on or off, and it's only presented to the first person who enters. And now on the entry form we can see that some of my details have been filled out, the things that are in the profile, leaving me just to select the course, go for the blue course, and a start time. If I had a discount code, I would put it in there. That's something you can use, for instance, for a helper's discount. And I just click on save there, and that's me entered into the event. And you can see here in this summary of the entry, my name, the course, start time and so on, and I've got £5 to pay. And then down here we've got the checkout panel. This is in the test system, so here's a prompt for basically for event organisers when they're testing their system. They can use this card number. Obviously it won't take a payment from them, and it's just a test system, so we'll agree to the T's and C's and go to the checkout. This is now going off to Stripe, which is one of the most popular and largest card processing providers around. Obviously it's a completely secure system, PCI compliant and so on. And we're just going to put that test card number in, and any future expiry, and any 3-digit CVC, anything in the name, anything in the postcode, and we're ready to make a test payment. So this is Stripe now processing the payment, making sure the card is valid, etc. And then we'll go back to the race sign up page, little notice to say that payment's been successful. And now here I am, I'm in the event and I'm paid, and I can see the transactions here down at the bottom. And if we go back, so here we are back at the information page, and we scroll down to the bottom, we can see here that I've been entered into the event. Now all this information, the items that are shown on this public start list, all the information in these panels, all of the information on the entry form, these titles, whether it's required or not, whether it's going to be displayed on the entry form or not, and more are all controlled in the Event Organisers console. So here on this side, we're logged into the Event Organisers console as the organiser for that Southampton orienteering event. And we can see along the top here, we've got a number of menu items. And running from here through, this is basically the order in which you would visit these areas of the console. So the first thing that you would do is configure your event. And once the event is configured, you can manage the entries. And then when you're ready to, you can export the entries for use by your computing team or the timing company. So first of all, let's have a look at configuring your event. I'm just going to select the Southampton orienteering event. I can only see my events. Nobody else can see my events. So it's all completely secure. And then in the lower part of the screen, we can see that we've got various tabs. And in those tabs is the information that you're seeing in the event information page. So the name of the event and its date and so on. There's a section here for the entry registration when the entries are open, and those descriptions that we saw on the event information page. You can define ages of juniors, all sorts of other things, the location and some more options as well. I won't go into detail on these because this is just a quick overview of the console. These other tabs, various tabs, so we've got the courses here, and you can edit or add courses to the list. Fee bands, which is where you define how much you are going to be charging for the event. Discounts, if you have any discounts, and here we can see there's a helper discount of 50%. And fairly detailed area where we've got what we call the standard questions. These are the questions that are appearing on this side of the form here. So if we just take this top one as an example, you can see the title is a BO membership number, and we can change that. We can see that its display order is 20, that's at the top of the list. It's on the entry form, it isn't mandatory, can be edited after payment, and it is collected for everybody, not just the first of a group who enter. Also, it's not in the summary and it's not in the public start list. So let's have a look at one that is in those areas. So here we've got, let's take this one for instance, the course is included. It is required, so we'll see here against the course that it's got a little red asterisk. It can be edited after payment. It's in the summary, it's in the public start list. So we'll just have a look at how that looks on here. So we'll cancel that edit. So this is what's called the summary. So course is in the summary. And then if we go back to the event page, its course is also in the public start list, and that's here. So there's a course there. So that's just been a quick sort of whiz round the console and the impact on the information that is shown on this page and the information that is collected from your competitors. In future tutorials, we'll be going into a lot more detail about how to use these various tabs and also how to manage entries. Before we go, let's just have a quick look actually at how the entry looks for the one that we've just made. So we can see that we've got one entry who made one payment and the total fee was £5. The total processing fee, let's just make that a bit bigger. Total processing fee was 45p. No refunds made currently. So the total income to the event organiser is £4.55. This will rack up as people enter the event. And here we can see the entry, and we can edit it if we need to as the event organiser. We've got information about the payments, and we can mark a payment for refund. And we've got basically the start list, which also allows you to have a look and edit what is on the start list. So I hope that's been useful. As I say, we'll come back later with another tutorial and look at a little bit more information. Thank you for joining me.